Hey Internet, this is Jeff back with another Air 2S video. Let's see, in the past month now, I have gotten my actual physical license from the FAA, and I've got my DJI Air 2S drone. So now I'm licensed and I've got a really good drone, and I'm trying to do a bit of commercial work with it, seeing what I can do to make a few bones here and there to help offset the cost of the hobby. I'm not looking to turn it into a second job or do it for a living. I just want to make some extra money here and there. I'd love to buy more drones, but that's not something I see happening for a while. But I'd love to also have a purpose to go out and shoot a target, something, it's an assignment. So I'm hoping to pick up some of that. I did get an email yesterday from someone in the UK inquiring about licensing some footage in the Daytona area here. So I've written them back, trying to get a few more details to see if it's legit. That could turn out to be something nice, so I definitely wouldn't turn that down. So let's see. I've been still putting new stuff up on Adobe Stock and Pond 5. I did sell a few more things on Adobe. It's just $5 worth, not very much, just a few photos. I haven't sold anything on Pond 5 yet. What I'm hoping to end up selling is some of the 4K footage, because that's where the decent money is, but I haven't had any of those pieces move yet. So it's not something I see turning into a great money maker, or I think you would really have to hit it hard. And I've got a few things up, and I add a few each week, but there's not a whole lot of variety at this time. So it's doing okay, but it's not. I don't see it making a huge amount of passive income over time. Just a trickle here and there, which is it's okay, but it's not. It's not something to quit your day job over. It's fun, and I make a few extra bucks here and there, but that's about all I can really hope for right now. I'm still trying to build my following up here on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok. Getting a few subscribers here and there, which I really appreciate. It's fun interacting with other people in the community that fly and appreciate the hobby. I still haven't found that magic algorithm that some of the other folks that I follow have done. It's I know I'm not really pounding it with the content, but just throwing a few things out here and there, just trying to test the waters for right now, and hoping it'll go somewhere eventually. But there's that magic algorithm that we're all trying to figure out and understand how it works, to be blessed by it. We're all trying to search for that validation and the appreciation of our peers, and want to be part of that community. So I keep trying, and we'll see where it goes. I've been putting a lot of images on Instagram, and also trying out Reels. I've been formatting my footage in a more vertical format to put on Reels, and just do some little short clips, and some of those are getting attention. Some of them get between like 20 and 30 likes a piece, but then I had one all of a sudden the other day that got over 200, and I don't know what was different about it. Nothing different in the hashtags or the content that I could see, but something somewhere pushed it out, and it got more views than anything else, and I don't know why. So I just keep trying. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, for right now, I'm just I've got my Air 2S, and I've still got my original Mini. I haven't flown this since I got the Air 2S. I need to take it out and keep it flying and make sure it still works. But when you have this, there hadn't really been a need to fly this, but the Mini is so much smaller, takes up such less space. It's still a fantastic drone. And I have my Mini that I got back out of the tree. This is my working unit, and this is the one that was stuck in the tree for I think 14 months. It still flies. everything on it works except I'm getting an error in the gimbal. The gimbal moves, but I'm getting an error when I try to fly it. The software won't control the gimbal, so I'm hoping to work that out and have 2 working minis. In this hobby, I've crashed 2 minis, so it's good to have backup drones because you never know when something could happen. But yeah, the Air 2S has just been a great piece of technology. Had a few quirks with the software on the Android phone in the past couple of weeks. I've had to end up restarting the Fly app while the drone was in the air, so I didn't like that, but the drone just stayed in the air where it was, and I know if I wasn't able to get control, it would have just come back to where it was. But the drone itself has just been, bulletproof. It's great. Does everything I've asked it to, and the footage I'm getting back I've been really happy with. So yeah, so far I'm hoping to get a lot more opportunities to fly this and check things out. I've been looking around the area, and I keep surprising myself by finding new areas to fly. I keep thinking I must have exhausted the well here, run it dry, and I've been to the beach, I've been to the river, been to a lot of parks and some of the local landmarks, and I keep thinking I've used up every place in the area to fly, but I keep finding new places, and so there's a lot. Just keep being imaginative and finding those little hidden spots. You can still find new areas to get great footage. So been happy with that. Hoping to get back out on the road and do some different shots and different types of landscapes. Florida here is pretty flat, so I'd love to get up into some of the hills and mountains and get some shots in there, but I don't have any trips on my calendar up ahead right now, but hoping to later on in the year maybe. That would be fun to take a couple of day trips and go out and get some new shots. One of the things I love about the DJI drones, the Mini, it's so small. I got a little hard shell case for it, and it fits in there, and this would fit into my backpack nicely, and I just dropped the controller in there, and that was good. The bag that the Air 2S comes with is pretty good size. It fits the controller and the extra batteries and all that, but I can't really put this comfortably inside my backpack. So what I ended up doing was getting a hard shell case for the Air 2, but it fits the 2S. So that fits nicely into my backpack. You can see it's still a good bit bigger than the bag that the Mini fits in, but it holds it pretty well. It came with a hard shell case too for the controller, but this is like twice as thick as the controller itself, so I end up not putting the controller in this because it's so much thicker than it needs to be. It just takes up too much room. So I have a case that my Mini used to be in that had room for the controller and the extra batteries, so now I put the controller for the Air 2S and the extra batteries in that, and that fits in my backpack along with this. So I'm still very portable. The Mini, nice thing about it, you fold it up, you can stick it in your pocket. The Air 2S I can't really fit in my pocket, but the Mini is so small, it's still got a lot of utility. And I don't have the Mini 2. Hearing rumors of a Mini 3 or a Mini 2S. The Mini 2 with the 4K footage, it's still got a lot of value. It shoots in RAW, so you can't beat that. It doesn't have any obstacle avoidance, but to be able to, when I've got a hoodie or something, I can just slip that in my front pocket and nobody even knows I have a drone. It's quiet. The Air 2S is very quiet too. When I put it up, I get past 100 feet and most people don't even know it's there. So I've only been approached once recently by a guy in a parking lot who came up and was asking me questions about the drone, uh, telling me about his friend that lives in the villages and that it was illegal to fly over houses with drones there, which I, having been certified with my license, I've learned that's really not true. It's like if an airplane can fly over your house, a drone can fly over your house. It's your property is basically, you control the airspace that you can physically interact with. Anything over your house, as long as you're not hovering over somebody's house and intentionally surveilling them, you can pass over it. I think a lot of that has come from Amazon getting ready for their delivery service, which I've heard they've scrapped recently, so I don't know what the future of that is, but I know they were planning on like neighborhood drone deliveries, and so some of the laws I think got a little lax with being able to fly over streets and cars, vehicles, and over people. I think that came about because of potential drone deliveries. So we'll see where that goes in the future. It's a ever evolving thing. I've got a set of prop guards for the Air 2S, and when I fly over streets and over people, I don't fly over crowds, but whenever there's people around, if I'm passing over a sidewalk or a street to get a shot, I have the prop guards on it, so I'm within. I don't have any exposed rotating parts that can lacerate human flesh, is the terminology they use. So with the new rules, I'm covered with that. So it's been fun. I've been getting a lot of good shots lately, and looking forward to getting a lot more. So that's where I am in my adventures with this drone. So thanks for watching my little video here. Always love interacting with other pilots and other people who fly. I'm still looking for people in my local area to meet up with and trade some industry stories with and learn from and have some fun with. I haven't really met any other local pilots lately, but I'm hoping to once COVID eases up again. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, if you like this, subscribe and like it, and I'll keep doing new videos. And thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.